Hi, everybody. This is Philip. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Hey, folks. Some of you in the United States may be going through a change on your TV. Now, up here in my area, which is Southeast Washington, there are a few channels what they're now calling over the air channels. These are the ones that are not like cable or dish. These are the ones that are received over the air, like they used to before they went to digital, which would be Charter, to name one, and then you've got the disc or dish channels. So what's going to happen tomorrow? And again, it may or may not in your area. But what they're going to be doing is they're going to be tuning their channel slightly higher. Now, I'm going to switch over. I want you to see my TV, and I'll tell you, this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, the TV right there that you see is about 8 years old. That was actually the first flat screen that came out. Now, turn back. Now, what's going to happen with that TV of mine, I am not going to be able to receive any more over-the-air channels, which means that my TV tomorrow is going to be kaput. It's not going to be able to be used. I'm able to watch DVDs or VHS, but I will no longer be able to receive regular over-the-air channels. So, I'm going to have to wait a month and save up some money and go shopping for a flat screen TV so that I can receive the new over-the-air digital channels. Now, I said digital just about 3 seconds ago, and that's right. With digital, they can take that. Now, let's just say my finger right there. That is channel, let's say channel 12. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to take that and move that up about 5 points. Now, what that's going to do is that's going to change their frequency or their channel up 5, and that old channel that they have, that's going to be going to new digital something. I'm sorry, I've been trying to find stuff on it, and there's not a whole lot there. But there's going to be new digital stuff going in where that old channel 12 was. It's not going to be TV. There's not a whole lot in it, and nobody's saying a lot. But sometime in 2020, there's going to be a whole bunch of new stuff that's going to be coming up on that old TV channel. What it is, don't know yet, but as soon as I find out, I'll let everybody know. So let's recap. Tomorrow, which is October 15th, what's going to happen is that some of your channels, and it may or may not, because again, the point to this is if you have either cable TV or if you have dish TV, you don't have to worry a thing about that. You don't have to worry a thing about it because either the cable company of your choice or the dish channels, they will take care of that for you. You will not have to make any type of adjustment on your TV. Okay? So, when you wake up in the morning, and if your favorite TV channel, which is now being called over-the-air TV channels, if it's not there, don't freak. Go to your settings, go to channel search, and go to antenna, and then let the TV search. Now, if the TV, I believe if it's 3 or 4 years old, you're going to be okay. But anything older than that, if you don't get the channels, That's what's nobody's. I've noticed it with mine. They're having everybody call the TV station because they don't want to put it out over the air that some of us aren't going to be able to watch TV as of tomorrow. So again, my friends, for those of you that have loved and we're the old folks that can remember sitting at their grandparents or at home back in the 60s and 70s, getting over-the-air channels. Again, if your TV isn't made for searching and locking on to those channels that are being moved slightly, your TV is not going to be able to make it. And just food for thought. Something I've noticed in the last 2 weeks. If you go to Facebook or if you go to Craigslist, there is a whole bunch of TVs being sold. Do you know why? Because those TVs can't get the new channels that are coming up tomorrow. So before somebody goes out there and buys a TV, you better talk to them and make sure that that TV is at least 3 years older, 3 years back, and not any more than that. Because again, your TV, or if you're looking at this really nice flat screen TV, and it's like I've seen a 50-inch on there for less than it was $300. And 4 years ago, you couldn't touch those things for $800. Do you see where I'm headed with all this? So you guys that are out there going through Facebook and looking at all these 50-inch TVs, the 46, 36, 32, whatever, be very careful what you're buying, because those TVs, they may or may not be able to tune in to those new channels that are being moved tomorrow. And I bet you there's going to be a lot of TV technicians at their TV stations late tonight getting ready to push the proverbial button on their tuner, and wake up in the morning. You're going to get up, go out in the front room, and you're going to go to turn the TV on. What happened? How come I can't program my TV, or my TV isn't watching my favorite local newscast? Because your local TV newscast, and again, they may have already did this, but we haven't yet, and that's taking effect tomorrow. But again, they're going to push that button, and when you wake up in the morning, you may or may not have a channel. So if you've got a flat screen TV, a newer one, say 2 or 3 years old, all you have to do is go into your settings, go to antenna, and then search. Go to antenna, push search, and you should be able to tune in to the new channel that your local TV network is using. But if it doesn't, that means that that tuner that's in the TV doesn't recognize it because it's too old. Coming up on 10 minutes. Okay, guys, I hope that I've helped you out with that. And I'm sorry if you guys have got older TVs. Oh, and one other thing before I forget. Now, I promised that I would never, ever do anything political. But please listen to this. Don't forget that TVs that are made in China or anywhere else outside of the United States, they're putting a 30% tariff on all TVs. So if you were looking at say a 32-inch TV for you know, nice one, say around 175, 200 bucks. 30%, that's taking that baby all the way up to what, 250? So this is a great time to go out and get yourself a TV. Don't buy a used one. Like I said, Facebook, Craigslist is loaded with them, and they may not be able to get those new TV channels or the frequency that the TV channel is going to be on. So you're going to have to buy new. But it would be well worth the time. Okay. I hope I haven't scared anybody. And no, I do not work for any major department stores. But again, when you wake up in the morning and you turn your TV on, don't freak. Go to settings, to menu, push antenna, and then search. Okay? And I hope that you guys still have your channels that you can, so you can watch your local TV channels. I love you guys. God bless. And until I make another video, it was nice talking to you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.